All right, hey everybody, so I'm Abby, and I'm honored to be sharing my story with you all today. So my story started when Plexus found me 7 years ago, this month actually. I was working as an elementary music teacher with 2 small kids at home. I started for my health, but began sharing right away when I learned about the option to make some extra income each month to pay off our bills and cover any unexpected expenses, because we know those pop up. Learning about some of the perks of being a jewel also caught my attention and really helped motivate me to go all in. From the start, I was excited and driven, but I also had to push through a lot of fears. I'm a big introvert, the type whose heart races when the phone rings or when I do something like this. So you can imagine how I felt when my upline said, "Time to set up a welcome call with your new join." I said, "Do what?" I was terrified, but I did survive, and looking back, I wouldn't change a thing. It was the hard moments, not the easy ones, that shaped me into the leader that I am today. About a year into my business, I ranked up to senior gold and had just resigned from my teaching job. I went to my first big event, convention in Las Vegas, and that is when insecurity really hit me hard. I felt completely out of my element. Loud music, big parties, dancing, people everywhere. I remember thinking, if this is what it takes to be a diamond, maybe it isn't for me. I fell prey to the lies and felt stuck in my own head. I thought the only way to escape the doubts and fears was to quit, and so I did. I stopped working my business for about 6 months. It was a hard and lonely season for me. I battled a lot of confusion, depression, isolation, but thank God, He helped me find my way back.
Amen.
I really missed the positive community. I missed actively growing and having something exciting that challenged me. And I realized it wasn't about being the loudest or the flashiest. It was about showing up as me and staying rooted in my purpose. Deep down, I knew that I was created for more. So I made the decision to start building again. It wasn't easy, but every step has been worth it. If you've ever questioned yourself and your ability to do something like this, you are not alone. But I'm here to tell you that anyone can be successful here in this business. There's no one size fits all, and I'm proof of that. But if you're not intentional about minding your mind, about believing in yourself and owning what you bring to the table, you can become your own biggest obstacle. You bring something to the table that no one else does. Believing in that is where your breakthrough begins. So fast forward to June 2020, I had just had my 3rd baby who was facing unexpected medical issues. It would have been really easy to hit pause on my business, but my team had big goals. Working together to hit Emerald became a beautiful distraction in a difficult season. And on the night I brought my baby home from the hospital, I opened up my back office, and there it was, 1507.
Nice.
We had done it. We had become an Emerald team. I was shocked in all the good ways, and I had no idea just how much that moment would really mean. Because 6 weeks later, my husband lost his job of 17 years. That could have devastated us, but it didn't. Because of the business I had built, rebuilt, we found ourselves with options. Instead of scrambling for a new job, we took it as a sign from God that Brian, my husband, was meant to be at home. We felt like a closed door became a wide open window. And I want you to know that this business can fling windows wide open for your family too. So we settled in at home together, Daddy didn't have to miss a single moment with our little boy. We picked up homeschooling, slowed our pace, and really started to live. This journey has not been easy. I've faced setbacks, losing business builders, battling my own insecurities, and walking through uncomfortable growth. But I have learned that hard doesn't mean you're failing, it means that you're becoming. And when you choose to grow through the uncomfortable, it changes you. It makes you a better spouse, better mom, better version of yourself. Last year, we became a Sapphire team. It was something I had on my vision board for such a long time, and it was really a glorious thing to see that come to pass. To see all the sweat and tears come to fruition. And just a few months ago, I helped to create my very first jewel, and that has been absolutely surreal. But can I be real with you guys? What if I had stopped when things got hard? What if I had let the fear win or stayed stuck in my doubt? What if I had believed the lie that I didn't have what it took? I would have missed watching women rise into their calling. I would have missed the friendships, the breakthroughs, the mountaintops that came after the valleys. I would have missed being a part of someone else's miracle and changing the trajectory of my family's future. If you're here today, it's for a reason. No matter what you end up facing in your own unique business journey here, I want you to know that everything you were dreaming of is possible. So lean in, say yes, do it scared. You've been called, you've been equipped. Now walk out the journey and watch and see what happens. Thank you.